Found some keys. No, no, not those. These. There we go. All right. For people who thought this was extremely difficult to find the keys on any keyboard, notice the pattern you see on every single keyboard when it comes to piano. If you ever tried to find C of any kind, from C's 3 to 4 to 5, you notice that there is a trend. Before you get to C, or after you get to C, I should say, there are always two keys, black that is, that will come after it. So every time you see C, think about these two keys right here. And they all sound the same, but of course in different octaves. And what are octaves, people? Octaves, you already know, are the 8 spaces, of course, from the next identical key. So 8, see? Even if you did that here. We can count it. All right? So have no fear if you're trying to find C, y'all. It's right here. Okay? D flat is right there. And that's E flat, of course. Think about it. Why is it E flat? Because it is 1 degree lower than the actual E. This is E, and that is E flat, all right? They sound almost the same, but they're not. All right, so if you're trying to find C, always remember you see the two black keys. If you're trying to find things such as G, F, or A or B, where is it surrounded? There are 4 of these keys in between 3 black keys. Do you see a trend? You always see 2, 3, 2, 3. This is the pentatonic scale. Okay? That's the pentatonic up here because penta means 5. 2, 3 equals 5. And a lot of people use that, of course, in music, but nonetheless, they use them in different keys too. So if you're trying to find C, have no fear. It's right here, between these two. If you're trying to find F, right here, have no fear. It's in between these. Okay? Everyone seems to have an aversion to this, or not necessarily a problem, but just an aversion if you're always trying to find those. If these weren't lettered the way they are, I mean, in many cases, no one could know what they were, except those who are musically inclined. So let me help you out right here. Let's go back. This is where C is. So if this is where C is, where is A? Other than what you see here. If I were to not label these, if C is right here, how many steps do you have to go back in order to find A? Back this way, in other words. So if I'm on here, if this is C, all you have to do is what? Count to the degree of the alphabets. And there is what? There is A. Not because it's just labeled, but because you see it there. Now, this is how we all learn. Remember, I know those who are graded professionally, like I and others, you're wondering, okay, is this condescending to us? Why? No. I'm doing this for the teachers to come, not the teachers who are here. So just in case y'all might not know how to do this, I'm taking it the simple way so that we can get it into our understanding until we can get into more complex things. That's it. So that means if you see C right there, this should become evident or obvi that A is right there, all right? So you can hear that clearly, even when you're doing chords. Okay, so, and there's A right there, all right? So please do not mistake this for being a video of trying to condescend anyone. Please don't do that, okay? Now, this is for the future musicians. Now, those who are already musicians, join me in tandem. And that's all I'm concerned about on this channel. I will see you all later. Make sure that you're always studying every single day to get better. I'll come back with a few chords. You already have the 2 lessons I've given you, but we'll expound on those in a minute, all right? All right, so I'm going to the C chords and I'm going up to the G chords, then to the D chords. You see what I'm doing? Circle of fifths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See what I'm saying? So I'll be doing that in just a moment, but thank you for your time. Find C for yours, okay? For your piano, that is. Find the key. All right. Music is a direct link to a man's heart. We can all have different shades, different colors, different hues, and from a different country. But when something's being played, we all have something in common. All right? Yes, sir. Have a good morning.